all to themselves.
It must have been last April that it happened. I was dating Sid and Fred and Ted and Lou. But before the summer ended, I was visibly distended. I know why, and so do you. Conceived you may have been in sordid passion, but baby, you've arrived, and you're in fashion. Don't you weep, my little baby, 'cause you haven't got a dad. Go to sleep, my little baby, things aren't really quite so bad. There's no reason any longer why you ought to feel so blue. The world is full of bastards just like you. Don't you cry, my little baby, though it seems a crying shame that you'll die, my little baby, never knowing what's your name. Having started on life's ladder, there's no telling where you'll stop. Lots of nature's children reach the top. For example, good King Arthur, likewise gallant Sir Gawain, not to mention both the Borgias, not to mention Charlemagne. And there's William the Conqueror and T.E. Lawrence too, and Adolf Hitler's father was a bastard through and through. 400,000 kiddies, just as innocent as you, were left behind by soldiers at the end of World War II. And now 1 in every 8 of London's baby population has a mother who's a mother like your mother. So smile your Mona Lisa smile, my dear miscalculation. Which reminds me, Leonardo was another. Learn to love, my little baby. It won't always be a slur. For the graph, my little baby, shows there's more of you each year. And so by the time you've grown up and there's hair upon your chest, why then you lot will outnumber all the rest. Papa was no bridegroom, and your mama was no bride. Yet sleep away, my angel baby. Time is on your side.
The Vassal case is, of course, sub judice, though we can reveal, incidentally, that here is a white paper similar to the type which it is believed may be issued by the government as a result of the tribunal. What has been fascinating, though, has been the press treatment of the various letters involved in the case.
One changed the international image of the sex life of the British, another changed the letter-writing habits of a nation of civil servants, where Mr. Galbraith declared that never again would he use the words dear or my dear to begin a letter.
Right, well, give it here, would you? Yes, thank you.
are, sir.
Thank you. Now, let me see. To Mr. Jenkins, good. None of that dear nonsense, I see. Pursuant to your letter. Pursuant?
It's the usual phrase, sir.
Yes, well, I don't like it, I'm afraid. The word has an erotic penumbra. You take it out, you see.
Yes, sir.
I'm hoping for the favour of an early reply. Favour?
Well, the Oxford Dictionary defines the verb favour as to look kindly upon.
Yes, exactly. I'm amazed you can be so naive. Looking kindly upon anyone who earns less than you do is a deeply treacherous procedure.
Yes, sir.
You really are innocent, aren't you?
I'm afraid I'm a little thing.
Yes, we must change all that, change all that. Now, let me see. Hoping for the favor of an early reply, thanking you in anticipation. Are you doing this on purpose?
What, sir?
Thanking you in anticipation. There, look in black and white.
Is that wrong, sir?
Wrong? It's just about the most sexually provocative sentence I've ever read. It fair whinnies with suggestiveness, boy.
I hadn't intended it quite like that, sir.
Yes, we're not concerned with your intentions, thank you very much. Really with the effect you create. Now, understand this. In the civil service, you will never think of anybody for anything. Especially in anticipation. You will simply end your letter without innuendo of any kind. Now, let's see what you've done. Yours faithfully. I don't believe it.
That's normal, sir.
Normal in the context of a man writing to a man is nothing less than disgusting. It implies you may be unfaithful, you see.
Why, I never thought of that.
Yes, well, you think very little, don't you? Let's see. Even the word yours at the end of the letter is dangerous. It suggests a willingness to surrender.
Then what can I say, sir?
Well, what do the pensions department use? I mean, they're about as unemotional as you can get without actually being dead.
Your obedient servant, I think, sir.
Are you mad? Sign yourself as an obedient servant is an ipso facto confession of sexual deviation. And that, as we all know, is an ipso facto confession of treason.
Oh, I say, sir.
Yes, what do you say, eh? I believe you're one of those cranks who believe there are loyal homosexuals. I think you secretly believe that the way to stop homosexuals being blackmailed into subversive acts is to change the law so that they can't be.
Well, it had crossed my mind, sir.
Sloppy left-wing sentimentality, that's what that is. Now, you take this pornographic muck out of here, do you understand? And you bring it back in an hour, clean enough to be read by a 6-year-old girl. And leave out everything at the end except your name. A bare signature, brusque and masculine, see?
Yes, sir.
What is your name, by the way?
Fairy, sir.
Yes, well, I don't think you'll last very long in Her Majesty's service.